ahead and talk to our good friend Gary McCook, who is over
Welcome.
the International Independence Foreign Song Competition. He is our good friend from last season, our second returning guest. So welcome back to the program, Gary.
Yay, super pack. Thank you, sir. How you doing over there?
All is well, all is well. Thank
And
you
greetings
so
to the
much.
lady.
Welcome. Welcome. Good to see you again. It's that time of year to get gearing up for the competition.
Yes, 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 yes. Ready to go. On your mark, set, go.
Now, you founded and established the competition yourself in 2020. Is that correct?
That's correct. December 18, 2020, we had our launch.
Awesome, awesome. So tell us about the vision that you had when you launched this particular competition.
Well, been in conversation with artists here in the diaspora who always wanted to get an opportunity or get a platform to show their talents. And we decided why not do it during a very festive time in our country's history, our independence. So it was a platform created for Jamaican artists or artists of Jamaican descent to showcase their talent during Jamaica's independence celebration.
Awesome. Now, you do say Jamaicans worldwide, it is the international competition. So if you are currently residing in Jamaica, you can't enter, right? Is that correct?
That's correct. And the reason why we did that, we didn't want a competition. We wanted to complement instead of compete. So that was the criteria. And so we don't want we want to show there's so many here that need that platform, and we don't want to compete with JCDC down there. We want them to do their thing, we do our thing, and hopefully one day our first place winner and theirs can be on the same stage.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Now, now this is a very, very serious competition. For folks, like I found out about it last year before our interview for the program, and when I got the chance to hear the music and understand, those who are competing, the level of which, yeah, these are 100% legitimate professional artists, and they're putting together some great, great, great songs representing for Jamaica.
Yes, and it's interesting in the first year they have this economical service in August in London or England, and they actually invited our first place winner, Laviluja, to say a few words and then to play his song. And he was so excited, he called me and said, "Hey Gary, guess what? I'm on a flyer, and guess who's on the flyer with me?" And I said, "Who?" He said, "The Prime Minister of Jamaica is on the same flyer as I am." I would never have dreamt of that. So it was a great look. Certified Yardie was our staple. It was the winner for the first year, and we could not have asked for a better song to represent us in year one.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Now, the prizes also for this competition are serious prizes. This is not little pure little something, something, right?
There you go.
No, so third prize, right,
Yes,
is $1,000, 1,000 US dollars. Yeah.
yes.
Second prize is 4,000 US dollars and a trophy. And the grand prize, the first place prize winner, earns 8,000 US dollars and the bigger trophy.
That's correct. That's correct. That's correct. Yes. We had to find a way to incentivize them to enter. I mean, it's a new competition, and we really had to go out and do something. I think that eight grand is a good chunk.
Mhm.
I remember Lavi traveling from all the way from Canada, Jamaican living in Canada, and took home the prize. So it's a good chunk, and it's an incentive for folks to really get in the studio, and let's try and maintain our heritage and everything, but doing it on an international level.
Amazing. I love it. Thank you for stepping up and for initiating something like this that is so needed. And I always think of ways that we can complement things that are happening in the Caribbean while we are living overseas, and making sure that we're educating others about our culture, and spreading our history, while we're helping to still to build the foreign lands. Make we're here rubbing elbows and make sure it's on us.
It's
To
on
give
us.
people a first-hand representation of
Yes.
who we are.
Yes, and we also pleased. One of the other things that we envisioned was to have our artists sign up with a top record label. And I'm pleased to say that we did it last Friday. I was in New York at VPAL Music, which is a subsidiary of VP Records, and they released our first album called GIFs Regals. So that was released last Friday in New
Wow.
York City. I flew up for that. So this first album is going to feature Certified Yardie, the first place winner in the first year. It's going to feature the second, the winner this last year, uh, Leon Letonic Denton singing Jamaican in Me, and the second place winner for last year, Marlon Christie singing Island Jamaica. So just to clarify and disclosure, we submit these songs to these companies, these record labels, and they choose the ones that they think they want for that. So we have to. It's not just us making the decision. We
Okay.
put them forward, and then choices are made, and then we just have to live with it. And so the volume one, we're going to have a volume each year. So volume one was released last Friday.
Awesome. 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 Now, if somebody wants to sign up to be in the competition, how do they do so?
Okay, the website is JIIFSC.com. That's the acronym, JIIFSC.com, and there's an application link or tab there. You click down, and it's self-explanatory, giving you the rules and regulations, and telling you exactly what needs to be done. Right now, we're accepting entries until April 30th. Artists are going to send in their MP3, their lyric sheet, and then on April 30th now, I think you just posted there. On April between April 30th and May 15th, the judges will kind of look over the songs and choose the top 12 songs, and then from May 16th to June 30th. Then we have fans from around the world that can get involved to help us select who their top seven are going to be. So a very interesting time there when you see all these votes coming in. First year we did about 5,000 votes. Second year we did 18,000 votes around the world.
Wow.
So that was a great feat. And last year we did about 9,000. So it's good to get them involved, participating, and hopefully that can spread the word, because a lot of people still are not familiar with our competition.
Awesome. Amazing. Amazing. Um, uh, and the the songs, is there any specific rules or regulations to the song itself?
Yes. So to maintain some quality and everything, the criteria is we're going to look for originality. It cannot be a song that was released anywhere before. It has to be specifically written for GIFs. So originality. We look at vocal quality, the production quality, the relevance to the Jamaican culture. So those are the four criteria that we have that pivot someone into the finals. Now, the final night now, we add another criteria, performance, because somebody can go in a studio and it sounds so nice and everything, and in our 3 years we have seen it happen.
Hmm.
Songs that really did well out there, when it came to the night of the competition, just did not live up to the standard. So it's very important. So originality, vocal quality, production quality, relevance to the Jamaican culture, and then on the final night we add performance.
So that final night competition is that final seven, right? That they will
Yes.
make it to the finals, and
Yeah.
then it's the live performance then that brings it home. And then that is it the panel judges, or is it the audience at the finals that's making the decision?
The judges, when we started the competition, I saw other competitions that they rely more on audience. So you can have somebody who is well known, and that person's song will win, but it's not the best song. So for us to have that quality and caliber, we decided not to exclude the fans, get them involved in that voting stage, but then the final night, judges who are familiar with music, familiar with Jamaican culture and everything, sit down there, five of them, and make a decision of who is the top. So I think that has helped us over the years, that our top songs are really the songs that should have won.
All right, all right. Lady Lalabella, do you have a question for Gary? For
Mr. McCook, my question is, how important is it to be able to globalize this competition that you have created and bring it into, the 21st century, a competition that started back in the 60s and is now taking over the world?
It was very important. A lot of people asked me how come it was not done before. I said maybe other folks had maybe they had the idea, but then you got to put the money where your mouth is. So I went out on faith, and I'll come back to that because I'm going to need sponsors to help us to carry on. But I just think in conversations over the years that there were so many of us here who wanted that opportunity. I myself tried in 2017, and the rest is history. Why I had to do what I did. I remember Lavi Luja saying that he had written his music and he was driving and he looked in the observer and he saw this thing and said, What's going on?" Because he always had that intention of doing something here. And you see, it's our motto is. Let me move and show you what the motto is here. Look at it. Look what it says. You see what it says?
loving
Loving you
you
from
from a
afar,
Loving you from afar.
right? So that's the love we have here for our country land, the independence celebration, and I think this in itself will give us as Jamaicans a broader platform abroad. Everybody love our music, they love our reggae music, although this competition is not the solely reggae. You can come in any genre once it meets those criteria and you can be a winner. So it gives us that edge. I mean, look what's going on. We have the one love going on. So hopefully JIIFSC will be up there someday and we can look back and remember that we were here talking about this 20 years ago,
yes.
and we're all still looking so young at that time. So it's very important. We have a partner, Fresh FM, Rudy Page from Fresh FM London. They are our European distributors, and they are the ones who partner with us there to spread it on the European side. The first winner, no, the first entrant we had for this competition was a guy called King Noah out of Germany.
Mm,
King Noah out of Germany. Our first female finalist was Zena Banks. Zena Banks out of England.
okay.
And she was able to perform live. And anybody listening out there today who's not in America, remember, you can perform virtually. The only thing is that you can't have it as a recording because it's got to be live. If they recorded it and then perform it, then they would have it's an advantage, and a disadvantage for those who are just performing. So they
Right.
can have the band and everything and perform live. So we welcome you.
Okay. All right. Now you did mention sponsorship. So
Yes.
talk to us about the sponsors, the opportunities to become a sponsor with this incredible event.
Okay, so first, since we're on that, let me thank those who have joined forces with us and partnered with us. Jay and Money, Cool Runnings Jamaica restaurant here. Cool Runnings. That's Parry Hines. Atlanta Exotic Car Rentals. That's our official car company here. Axim Records, Royal Caribbean Bakery, Newton International, Mikey Sparkle Production, Cool Jams Radio out of South Carolina. So these are the folks who believe in us and have, partnered with us. But a sponsor is a sponsor. I cannot disclose in terms of what the sponsorship is, but we need folks out there to believe in the cause and support us. I find that we as Jamaicans, sometimes if me talk like a patwa, if I know them think about it, if I know for them idea, then no one get on board, which is so selfish. It is so selfish. We can get on board. It's a good concept. There are people here in America who can come and visit instead of going to Jamaica. And so we're looking for sponsors. So anyone out there who wants to be a sponsor, on that same JIIFSC.com, we have a link there. You can click on and you'll see what you get back as a sponsor. It's one love, is one harmony, just trying for that common cause. So we look forward to more sponsors.
Awesome, awesome. Gary, please give everybody the information, the website one more time about how they can register and find out more information about the competition.
Okay, so the website again is JIIFSC.com, the acronym for the Jamaica International Independence Foreign Song Competition. And that gives if you go on that site, you can see all that we have done since inception. You can also visit Linktree, that's linktr.ee/JIIFSC. That one, you get the YouTube, you get everything there. And it gives you a historical content of what we have done and what we're doing. The give backs. One of the things we do is we give back. We have a criteria that whichever high school in Jamaica wins the Altogether TVJ song competition, we donate to them. So the first recipient were Old Harbor High. Last year it was Manchester High. And as you'd have it, Old Harbor High again as one. So we traveled there in June to give a donation. We have given back to homeless here downtown Atlanta during the Christmas season. So it's not just coming in, it's giving back, giving back. So again, JIIFSC.com. The application is there. Looking forward to seeing you guys enter. And we're going to have a great year again, year 4, staging year 4. It's going to be a good year.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you for coming and spreading this important message to everybody and let them know about the competition. Please, next year, all right, we're going to book your date right back here because we want to see it grow and play our part in helping to support the movement. And as you see, Lady Lalabella is 100% Yardie in her representation in the background. So her song is on the way, okay? Her song for the competition is on the way.
Bring it on. And
way to put me in the spotlight.
Yeah, and because because it was my I'm the one who did the competition. I realized I could not enter. So what I did is I did a theme song.
Okay.
So Gimme Jamaica is done by me. That's a theme song. That's one of 6 songs that I've done, over the past 6 years. I try to do at least one a year. The last one was, for you lovers, you can go back and look at it. It was on Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day, I did a release, and it's called Gary, Just Love Her by Gary G. Just Love Her. Check it out. We did a video in Jamaica in December. My first half and so check it out. Beautiful song. Just Love Her.
Gary, make sure you send me those tracks, please.
All right. I'll send you all 6.
All right. Folks, give it up one more time. Mr. Gary McCook from the JIIFSC right here on the show. Keep it locked.